just about set to go now. And on the hill in this one, Landon Knapp.
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed 1 run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
Ripped towards third. Rolls across the diamond. And a quick out, number 1. And time now for the Phillies lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singing.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
And the next pitch is way outside. 1 out, bases empty. On the ground, right side. Russell takes it himself. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. 2 outs, bases empty. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. He swings and fouls one off. And ball 1. Two down, nobody on. So now 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hit in the air, center field. Should have this one. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And the Dodgers are coming up to hit. No score. You're watching the National League Championship Series. Back here in L.A., our starter in this one, Jamie Moyer.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Kicks and fires. Puts it in the air out towards left center. That one gets down for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting second. No left field.
So up next, Max Clark. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. 1 down.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely.
Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Throw. Tag. Ow. A bullet from JT Realmuto.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Dodgers are turned away their first time around. Inning number 2 from L.A. coming up on the show. 0-0. Top of the second. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Bryce Harper. And the pitch. Ripped on the ground to second. Betts whips it to first. Harper retired. And now for the Phillies, Mike Schmidt. Down the left field line. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, What was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
And the righty deals. And another ball.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog. And I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way. So people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
The left fielder, Johan Rojas.
Here's the veteran outfielder, Johan Rojas. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
High fly ball, right field. Hendrick going after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. Phillies strand one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Chavez Ravine. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, James Outman. The pressure is high for the players in the postseason, but maybe even higher for the managers. Every decision you make is critical to the success of the team and to your own reputation. The lefty, the 1-0. Fought off foul.
Well, for better or worse, managers are remembered for what they do in the postseason. Pull the right strings, they might build a statue of you someday. One bad decision, and you might be updating your resume. You've got to be sharp.
And he deals. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Drifts towards it. Calls it in, and there's one away. Joe Russell steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one at the knees for a strike.
0-1 to count.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and there's two away.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike three. You're pumping high 90s. You get away with some of those, more margin for error. You know, the fastball becomes such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
That one ripped. Harper hustling after it. Fires over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Put a drive into that ball, and he was rewarded.
Now this is through for a base hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with two away.
These hitters today are so great at handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day. And a nice job of turning that one around.
Austin Hendrick up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
That's outside.
And that's ball two. Runners on first and third, two away. Here in Game 4 of the National League Championship Series. Hit hard on the ground to short. Tosses across to first. And that is that. So they strand a pair. We play two full. We're back here at Dodger Stadium. Top half of the third inning. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Thomas Quisenberry. The right-hander back to work.
That's a ball.
And that's too high. Nat, in his second season, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. And that one hammered. Hendrick ranging back on it. And that ball is out of here. He nails one out to right. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Well, he almost robbed a home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
And now it is JT Realmuto. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. and they add to their lead. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Hard hit, right side. Betts whips it to first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Second base.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Anthony Holmes. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Smoked on the ground to second. Betts whips it to first. Play is made, 2 out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. He's 0 for 1. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Yeah, that skips in the dirt. Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Casey Schmidt. Just missed.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And it hits the base. And that turns the lineup over.
Everything came together for him. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Next pitch in for a strike. And the count even at 1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. The Dodgers trailing by 2 here in game 4. Breaks his bat and pops it up. And there's one down. Here's the left fielder, Max Clark. Strike 1. And that one wrapped foul. On the ground to third, might be 2. Throws to first in time. Here's Shohei Ohtani. On the ground. And that chance handled. And that will end the inning. So the Dodgers leave 1. And 4th game of the NLCS. Here's the center fielder, Bryce Harper. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
Off balance throw in time. And one gone to the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Mike Schmidt stands in for the Phillies. Doubled in his first AB. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Russell drifts towards it, hauls it in, 2 away. And now the first baseman, Michael Jordan.
Number 23, Michael Jordan.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
With that fastball, even though
Now
it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on the tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Rojas takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. Rip, but it curls foul. Ball to strike. And a foul ball. Jordan, the runner at first with 2 gone. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. 1 left. And we're back. Bottom 4. And now the center fielder, James Outman. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing and a miss.
1-2 is the count.
Just
Inside,
misses the
ball 1.
mark outside the zone. And a pitch.
3.
Got him. 1 away.
Classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for a punch out. That fastball in the pitch before was off. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Russell, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Just missed.
1-1.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Jordan moving under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down. The batter now will be Will Smith.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
That one finds the zone. 0-2. In the air, right side of the infield. Jordan settles under it. And that is that. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back here in L.A. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the DH, Thomas Quisenberry. Outside corner, there's a strike. And there's a ball.
1-1.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball.
Wow, good
2
luck
strikes.
catching up to that one.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Smith gathers, throws, in time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. He's already homered in this game. Ball strike right there.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the bat expands.
Now
1 ball, 1
1-1.
strike.
And a swing and a miss.
Clearly it was
1
sitting on
ball,
a fastball
2
right
strikes.
there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So the Philly batting order turns over. Jimmy Rollins stands in for the Phillies. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. No. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Mookie Betts. On the ground to third. Schmitty over to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Austin Hendrick steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one fouled off. That misses the zone. And 1-1. Swing and a broken bat flare towards left. And he barehands it. Not in time. He's safe. Well, they are going to challenge the call. Next to hit, Casey Schmidt. And that's in for a strike. doesn't get the call. And the count even 1-1. Two outs. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. He's got it, and that is out number 3. Back here at Chavez Ravine, top of the 6th inning. Here's a big power threat. Anthony Holmes. Now, back to work. That misses. Ball 1. Holmes in his 7th season, 24 years old, and he's a former home run derby champ. And another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Caught just shy of the wall.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. 2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Bryce Harper. That one's in there, 0-1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Not the best swing that time from the first round pick. Action in the pen down there. Number 80 getting loose out there. 2 down, nobody on. Stays alive. And here it comes. And he can't come up with it. And that extends the inning.
There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, cut out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on.
Digging in, Mike Schmidt. And first offering is fouled off. That's inside. Wouldn't chase that time. 2 outs. And another ball.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
That one finds the corner, and it's 3-2.
I got
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
This one in the air. Betts under it. He makes the grab, and that is that. The runs. And the pitch. Off the mark there. And that is ball 1. At the belt and fires. So 2 balls and no strikes. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Just missing there. Full count 3-2. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Clark stands in now and watches strike 1. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. On the ground at first, Jordan. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Ball one there.
This is the time you have to pull out every trick in your bag. They know the season is over with.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And it's a 1-2-3. Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Number 80.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Jordan, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Dives. What a play.
Hitter's got a broken heart on that one. It had base hit written all over it. Maybe extra bases. Great diving catch for the upset.
Hard hit, right side. Throws to first in time. High in the air, out to right. And that is that. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the inning, here's the center fielder, James Outman. Fastball for a strike.
He's a master at hitting fastballs. You need to be careful with location if you're going to throw it.
No ball, 2 strikes.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Jordan makes the grab, one down.
Got the pitch that he wanted. Just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open. Backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Russell, the next to hit, takes ball one. To the right side, Holmes. Over to first, and that quickly 2 away. And up to the plate is Will Smith. That's in there. That's strike one. Foul ball, he stays alive. And now the lefty. Out towards left center. Harper ranging after it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Ready to begin the 8th at the plate. JT Realmuto. The pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Outman, long run. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. And there's one down. Jimmy Rollins stands in for the Phillies.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
That's a little bit low. Base is empty, one away. Late here in game 4. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double. So digging in, Anthony Holmes. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch misses. Trying to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Man at second.
Ball 3.
In the dirt, blocked.
3 balls, no strikes.
No advance. Good job behind the dish. Right-handed reliever. Swings through that one.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Kicks and deals. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
So first and second with one man gone. Nick Castellanos getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. there's a foul ball. The 0-1. Off the catcher and rolls away.
Well, forget about the double play now. That takes away the force and moves two guys into scoring position with only one out. Not the best time to mishandle a pitch like that. That was a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider.
This to third, gets it to first, and Castellanos is out. Here's Harper now, 1 for 3. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. That's one way to quiet the crowd. That's his third home run of the series. It's 5-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Jake Irvin.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Two outs, runner at first. And now for the Phillies, Michael Jordan.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
Counts 1-0.
Wouldn't chase that time. In the air, left side. Settles underneath it. Makes the grab. And that is that. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. And the lead is now on to the bottom of the 8th. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies.
Now pitching for the Phillies.
Number 40. He has a great slider with tons of movement. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Line drive, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
So a man aboard. And now the right fielder, Austin Hendrick. Fastball in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Struck him out looking.
Well, I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else. Anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift in a 2-strike count. But sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. On the move to the gap. Nabs it.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Holiday in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Schmidt makes the play, and it's out number 3. And we're back. We go to the 9th. Now the left fielder, Johan Rojas. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Movement in the bullpen. Gregory Soto, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. MacArthur, the right-hander, also getting loose. And a foul ball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. And another ball. That misses. Full count now. Right-hander kick steals. Lifted to left center. Way back there, and that is gone. That was blasted to the moon. It's 6-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all out.
Fires the first on the run. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
JT Realmuto steps in. He's already homered here in this one. Right through there for a strike. Urban, a 6'6" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slurve, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the top of the 9th. That pitch just misses the inside corner, and that's ball 1. And down on strikes he goes. 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Jimmy Rollins. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. 2 outs, base is empty. Bounced out to short. And that's the 3rd out. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. It's now a 6-0 ball. Last chance for the home team. Now the number 2 hitter, Max Clark. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Oh, 2 now. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Rollins makes the grab, 1 away.
Up next is Dodgers.
He's 2 outs away. And next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Tommy Nance into the game. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Number 51, Tommy Nance.
Right through there for a strike. And downstairs. The Phillies up big in this one. They're in the last half of inning number 9. Tosses to first, and they get Ohtani for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Yay!
So it's their last chance in this one. James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And first offering is fouled off. That
1 ball,
missed.
1 strike.
Foul ball there. Nance is just 1 strike away. The Philadelphia Phillies are moving on. They're headed back to the World Series.
Congratulations to the National League champions. This team clearly excited, and they deserve every bit of this moment. Enjoy it now, but get yourselves ready for the biggest series of your lives.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious.